and all high-level people must be an amazing experience, obviously. But yeah, the problem, like, I mean, our body should be that much, clean so that we can absorb that energy that we get there, right?
Yeah, so that's a good thing. Purification, जैसे हम कहते हैं ना. Now what happens is
Mhm.
sometimes पहले तो हम ये कहते हैं कि being in the right place at the right time is a very important thing, right?
Correct,
For all
correct.
of us, we always think that way. एक मिनट दीजिएगा, मैं ना नेटवर्क स्विच कर रही हूँ मेन वाले पे. 1 second.
Yeah.
Keep happening. There are a lot of programs that happen, spiritual sessions that happen, right? So life में opportunities आना is an important thing. Not everybody gets the opportunity. And then, hi Priyanka, thank you for joining. अब connect करें. So getting those opportunities is important, and then acting on those opportunities again super important. So ये जो spiritual opportunity थी to be in Bhutan, for these 7-8 days, um, along with the preparation that was required for uh, absorbing those energies, or thankfully, because I was doing from Vesak onwards, like even before Vesak, we've been doing this 51 days great invocation, right? So there was a lot of, I feel personally, because I was in a flow of the great invocation, I was in a flow of those Vesak energies, there was a lot that I could absorb. Apart from that, I was doing a lot of work. We did the Zero Hunger Drive. So entitlement बहुत था.
Mhm.
At that point of time, when I put things in perspective, I felt that as if in order to gain things, or in order to gain the right kind of energies and wisdom, there was a preparatory groundwork that was done. So that helped a lot, because being getting the opportunity, taking the opportunity, and then being prepared for that opportunity, all three of these play an important role for maximizing the benefits of the opportunity, right?
Yeah.
That's important. Otherwise, it's like you can get the opportunity, you may not take it. You may take it, but you may not be able to maximize it. All of those factors play a lot of role, right? So there I feel somehow I was not part of the main Vesak program, but I got the second, I got the second slot. My roommate Sumita, she was in the first slot. So she used to come back and share a lot of things with me. That gave me, it mentally prepared me to again put forth my questions. कई बार होता है ना, जब हम ज्यादातर रिट्रीट्स में, अरहाट एक रिट्रीट में देखते हैं कि हमारे जो क्वेश्चन होते हैं, मास्टर का जो वीडियो होता है उससे हमें वो आंसर्स मिल जाते हैं. So that also really helped me, because I got like a insight from her as to what was coming. And
Mhm.
12 years is a long time in pranic healing. So thankfully, with all the acharyas, like, they took up sessions on the angel kingdom. I work a lot with angels. So I got deeper insight. So for those जिनके लिए वो angel session first time हो रहा था, they were busy making notes of the names of the angels.
The four angels, right?
No. The like the angel kingdom, angelic kingdom.
Okay.
So Master Faith shared about the angelic kingdom. Master Danny shared about the prayer of Saint Francis of Assisi and the chakra. So I had done a dedicated nurturing session in Delhi with him on this session. So then I could, I could compare and I could go deeper. And what happened was, like, you could see that even their understanding of what they were presenting had evolved. So I got an opportunity to even analyze that, because some of the, like Master Hector presented the esoteric significance of Vesak. So the last 2-3 Vesaks I've done with Master Hector. I myself do Eightfold Path and Four Noble Truths, like isse pehle. Then he spoke about the star of Adebran. Yeah, that was the star that he spoke about. So, a lot of things, the great invocation that I was doing, the triangles work, a lot of things were, they presented. And this time, instead of just noting down the names of what they were saying, I got an opportunity to go a level deep in understanding that concept. So for me, I think जैसे हम कहते हैं ना, we are doing these sessions and we feel कि कहाँ से आएगा? Beach mein I was like, I need a mentor for myself because, I need to understand deeper things in my life or understand deeper teachings. And that is what happened here. So while I'm teaching, I get clarity on what, I am presenting. But then while you're listening to it, I am trying to go a step deeper. You got my point? So, for example, if I'm teaching you about Guru Padma Sambhava, for you, it is the first time, right? So, you will be basically focused on maybe how he looks, what he holds, what that body posture mean. Whereas I might be going deeper into the details of it while I'm telling you, right? And then when I do it twice, you must be getting into those details and I might be trying to go deeper. So that is how everybody had a different takeaway from these sessions because they were pranic healers. Most of them were pranic healers. But the first batch, I think in the first batch there were more of less of pranic, less of aratic yogis and more of pranic healers. But then for those 3 days, they set up this energy. So when you meditate, the hall gets energized, right? So we were the second batch coming in. So before us, they had done so much energy work that this batch was so calm, and we were 85% Arhatic yogis.
Oh.
85% of us were Arhatic yogis. So the energies were very different of the entire group. बहुत ही शांत energy थी. So it was interesting to see, how things happen and then it's like so much cleansing, so much energizing had already been done, and then you enter that hall for 3 days जहाँ इतना चमत्कार हो चुका है. So it was like you could feel the energies, you could feel the lightness, the subtleties, and the depth. So like Master Ko made us do the Guru meditation, the Vajra Guru with the Vajra Guru mantra. And in the last, he just brings down his tone of the voice so much. And then जब फूंकते हैं ना, he just उन्हें वो फूंक मारी. You won't believe, ऐसा लगा जैसे कानों के अंदर से वो पूरी हवा अंदर चली गई हो. It was like, it was that strong. So a lot of things like अभी तो मैं sessions तक पहुंची नहीं थी. I was like, talking about what happened in the different days of these sessions, the trips that we were taking, but the sessions were a different level altogether.
So you did Tiger Nest before the session or after the session?
Pehle. So Tiger Nest was my second day. First day was Kichulakhang. So it's like after 12 years meeting Guru Padma Sambhava, a 50 feet tall idol sitting in front of you.
Were you not tired while doing the session? Like obviously it will be like obviously do so much of energy and everything. How did you manage to be alert all the time?
I don't have a problem with that, Abhishek.
Okay.
Being alert, I did not sleep much during these sessions. My body was very alert, very alert. And I think thanks to doing the Tiger Nest in the beginning, a lot of cleansing happened.
Yeah.
The physical body was drained because of those, hours and hours of trek. Then the heart was cleansed, the lungs were cleansed. It was like कि शुरू में तो ऐसा लगता पहुंच भी पाएंगे या नहीं पहुंच पाएंगे. And then I had Sumita smiling back at me. I had my guide helping me out and लाओ ये भी बोतल भी दे दो, बैग भी दे दो, बस तुम अपने आप को पकड़ के आ जाओ, that kind of, and it was like
Okay.
हाफ वे तक तो मतलब हालत बिल्कुल खराब हो गई थी. आई वाज टेकिंग अ लॉट ऑफ स्टॉप्स बिकॉज एकदम से आपका बॉडी अक्लेमेटाइज नहीं होता इतने हाई सी लेवल को. एक तो आप फ्लाई करके गए, पहले दिन बहुत ज्यादा अक्लेमेटाइज नहीं हुआ था, एंड सेकेंड डे द हाइक. सो माय गाइड वाज आल्सो टेलिंग दिस दैट इट इज नॉट इजी. सो मोस्ट ऑफ द पीपल डोंट डू दीज, लाइक लौटते समय कर लेते हैं because you get time to acclimatize.
Mm-hmm.
But we took the challenge, and Sumita and myself, we were there with all the people, and we also had Master Glenn doing. He rode a horse or Joby mule, so he was on the mule, and we did it on foot. But it gave a lot of confidence, and it really cleansed the entire body.
Yeah, I mean all the exhaustive energy से खत्म हो जाएगा, निकल जाएगा.
एग्जॉस्टिव एनर्जी, और फिर ऊपर जाके तो कई बार जैसे मैं कह रही हूँ, लाइफ की बहुत सारी प्रॉब्लम्स आप गो थ्रू करते हैं, और जब आप भगवान से मिलने जाते हैं तो आपको बस ये लगता है कि बस मेरा जो उद्देश्य है मैं पूरा कर लूं. साइड नॉइज, आई हैड दिस, आई आस्क दिस, आई ये ब्लेसिंग्स लूंगी, वो ब्लेसिंग्स लूंगी. But then I was like, at one point of time, I came out and said, like, you've given so much, life has changed. And I have so much of gratitude for all of that. पर अब यही चाहिए, अब यही रास्ता चाहिए, आई वांट टू बी ऑन द पाथ. सो बाकी बाकी चीजें तो डिस्टॉर्शन जैसे होता है ना,
Mm-hmm.
डिस्टॉर्शन की तरह लग रहे थे.
Problem is to be like if we are practicing continuously doing it is a big like challenge to the body to the mind. रोज करना है रोज you need to meditate, रोज you need to be on a spiritual path.
See,
So sometimes I think that Mhm.
you're right. It's पता, uh, okay, मतलब frankly telling, ये तो आया भी नहीं मेरे दिमाग में अभी. लाइक बॉडी की एग्जॉशन या मेंटल एग्जॉशन ये सब था ही नहीं. देयर वाज एक्साइटमेंट. आई वाज जस्ट सिटिंग ऑन द एज ऑफ माय सीट, एंड यू वोंट बिलीव मेरे नोट्स इतने इतने अग्रेसिव नोट्स हैं. मेरे बगल वाला सो रहा, मेरे इधर वाले उठ उठ के जा रहे हैं. आई वाज लाइक सिटिंग, लिखो अच्छा ये क्या
Mhm.
था वो क्या था. देयर वाज सो मच दैट आई वांटेड टू राइट, देयर वाज सो मच दैट आई वांटेड टू अब्सॉर्ब.
Mhm.
एंड आप मानोगे बीच में, so what happened, 26 को we did this huge meditation on the Buddha point. So Buddha point is like a huge Buddha statue. It's called Buddha Dodinma, and it's the landmark for Thimphu. So it's the largest sitting Buddha statue in the world. And उसपे हमारी combined meditation थी, तो 1600 people together meditated at the Buddha point on 26th.
Wow.
All 26 of us. And it was like the Vesak version by Master Choa. So we were doing those Om Mani Padme Hum chanting full on.
Mhm.
1600 people and that big Buddha statue and all the acharyas. It was like nothing short than bliss.
Mhm.
Now मैं जब बैठी थी तो मेरे बगल में एक है अहमदाबाद से, वो मिल गई. तो उन्होंने मुझसे बस ऐसे बोला, सरगम आपको पता है ये जो बुद्धा स्टैचू है इसके नीचे ना देयर इज अ हॉल, और वहां जाके आप शरणागति कर सकते हैं. इट्स जस्ट अंडर लॉर्ड बुद्धा,
Oh.
डायरेक्टली नीचे देयर इज अ प्लेस वेयर यू कैन गो एंड मेडिटेट, टेम्पल
Mhm.
काइंड ऑफ. अब वो बात मेरे दिमाग में रही. वी कंप्लीटेड द मेडिटेशन, एंड नेक्स्ट डे से हमारा फुल डे सेशन था.
Mhm.
एंड सुमिता डिसाइडेड टू डू द लोकल टूर.
Mhm.
So I called up Sumita and said कि हमें 1.5 घंटे का लंच ब्रेक मिलेगा,
Mhm.
एंड उस लंच ब्रेक में वी विल गो बैक टू द बुद्धा पॉइंट. अब गाड़ी तैयार रखना, और हम आके आधा पौन घंटा वहां मेडिटेट करेंगे.
Okay.
She's so sweet. She came there with मोमो मोमोज, ताकि हमें टाइम ना लगे, क्योंकि लंच की 600 लोगों का लंच सर्व होता था तो 1.5 घंटा लग जाता. तो शी केम देयर एंड शी फेड अस, एंड हमने फटाफट खाया. उसमें से 3 लोग, सो वी वर 4 of us, But the fourth one dropped out. She said, मुझे यही बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है. I want to stay. I said, okay, you stay there. We need to go. हम 3 लोग वहां से चले. एंड इतना खूबसूरत मौसम, पानी बरस रहा, बादल एकदम नीचे से जा रहे. हम हमारा ड्राइवर भी वेट कर रहा. हम लोग फटाफट भागते हुए गए. उस पूरे ग्राउंड में हम 3 लड़कियां और वो जो 2 लोग. तो 2:30 बजे वो खोलते थे उसका ताला. लंच ब्रेक था वहां का. सो ही दे के आई वी सॉ द मंक एंड वी सेड वी वांट टू मेडिटेट. और वो 2:30 2:30 बजे उसका ताला खोल के गए. एंड जस्ट द 3 of us अंडर दैट स्टैच्यू डूइंग अ
Wow.
ग्रेट इन्वोकेशन एंड डूइंग अ शरणागति. और हम इतना मेस्मराइजिंग सा फीलिंग हो गया था. जब हम बाहर निकले तो ऐसा लग रहा था सारी वादियां हमें ग्रीट कर रही हो. It's like the entire valley, the entire asman, woods, they are just standing in front of saying and like embracing us. It was such like it's like a moment that I can say the happy moment of my life with a smile. And we did not have our phones. We did not have a camera to take that shot. वो पिक्चर हम कैप्चर नहीं कर पाए. वो इतना सुंदर माहौल था. एंड देन व्हाट वी डिड, वहां पे एक ऐसे खिड़की थी कांच की. और हम तीनों वहां खड़े होके जस्ट वी सॉ ईच अदर्स. क्योंकि सीइंग योर ओन फेस विद दैट एक्सप्रेशन ऑफ हैप्पीनेस डजंट हैपन ना. मतलब फोन, जब तक आप फोन से सेल्फी लेते हो तो आपको अपनी खुशी दिख जाती है. एंड वी वर जस्ट रेडिएटिंग जॉय, रेडिएटिंग लव. वो पूरा का पूरा जो तहखाना सा बना था, दैट वाज ऑल गोल्ड इन कलर. पूरा gold and beautiful red and these dragon figurines and everything. Some divya thing it was. So we just saw all that. Then we charged our basic chakra with the golden energy. And वहां से जाने का ही मन नहीं कर रहा था because just the 3 of us लग रहा था बस absorb. And then we had the next session where सुमिता ने बताया था वो क्या कहते हैं नेक्स्ट सेशन में. आई थिंक कुछ और इंटरेस्टिंग आ रहा था. एंजल
एंजेलिक
एंजल आ रहा था.
एंजेलिक रेन.
Angelic nail. So we just had to, do our namaskar, saw our pictures in that frame. मुझे तो अभी भी वो मोमेंट याद है. We three were standing और उस ग्लास में हम बस अपने आप को देख के इतने खुश थे. नो कैमराज नथिंग. और तीनों भागे वहां से. फिर मतलब वो इतना बड़ा 1600 लोग वहां पे कितना कुछ हुआ था. लेकिन उस पर्टिकुलर डे just the 3 of us meditated and did all of that and then just came back. And जब लौट रहे थे तो वही बादल जा रहे हैं. And there was such a inner bliss and inner peace. इतना ज्यादा सुकून था कि हमने वो 1 घंटा 30 मिनट इतना अच्छे से यूटिलाइज किया. सो दैट वाज माय स्टेट. क्या ले लो, क्या कर लो. एक ब्रेक भी हो तो उसमें क्या कर लूं जाके. देयर वाज नो गुंजाइश ऑफ स्लीपिंग. देयर वाज नो गुंजाइश ऑफ टेकिंग रेस्ट. इट वाज लाइक मैक्सिमाइज मैक्सिमाइज ऑप्टिमाइज ऑप्टिमाइज. हम और सुमिता रोज रात में 10:30 बजे कहते थे आज जल्दी सो जाएंगे, आज जल्दी सो जाएंगे सुमिता, कल कल ना जल्दी उठना है. एंड एवरी डे हमारे 1:30 2:30 इस तरह से टाइम हो जाता था. और फिर हम फिर 5:30 6 बजे उठ के अपना स्टार्ट करते थे.
Okay.
सो द एनर्जी ऑफ पैशन, द एनर्जी ऑफ जॉय, द एनर्जी ऑफ हैप्पीनेस वो इतनी बबलिंग होती है, इतनी बबलिंग दैट इट जस्ट कीप्स यू ऑन योर टोज. सो ये मेरा स्टेट ऑफ माइंड था. तो वहां पे तो गुंजाइश ही नहीं थी कि नींद आ जाए या बॉडी थक गई है या there was, मेरे पैर में बहुत दर्द था. when we came down from Tiger Nest, it like ऐसे 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 we were walking like I was walking like that. Sumita still has a lot of grit. उनके सिर्फ हाथ में दर्द हो रहा था, but मेरे पैर में तो बहुत दर्द था. After a long time I had walked so much. So just उसके बाद like, and she had her entire day the next day and I had a free day, so I recovered quite a bit from it. But yeah, पर ये वाला हुआ ही नहीं. Like I'm not the one who will sleep in my meditations. I'm not the one.
Well, that's good. I mean, just
हाँ
asking like how do you?
या
Well, अच्छा है. You're not.
जैसे होता है ना, ये मैंने फील ही नहीं किया है अभी तक.
Okay.
तो मुझे नहीं पता ये चीज. देयर इज सो मच एक्साइटमेंट दैट अब क्या होगा मेडिटेशन में, अब क्या होगा मेडिटेशन में. सो दैट हेल्प्स. या So to answer that, probably let's see, अगर कोई सुमिता या विकास ने कभी फील किया हो, then we can check with them. How do you keep your body prepared for a meditation?
What was the question?
So Abhishek was asking, when there is so much massive amount of energy, how do you keep your body, physical body and mental body prepared, awake, and fit in order to maximize the experience? यही था ना अभिषेक?
Your body is actually not prepared unless and until you've done some groundwork before going. या तो वो रिलैक्सेशन में चली जाएगी, इतनी डीप रिलैक्सेशन में, and you will tend to sleep. And it's the same thing, means you will absorb according to your preparation, how much you've been working with it to absorb the energies.
Yeah.
मतलब मेरे केस में समटाइम ऐसा होता है कि एक्सरसाइज लाइक वी आर गोइंग फॉर सम सेशन ऑन प्राणिक हीलिंग, एक्सरसाइज किए, उसके बाद तो जो मतलब बॉडी इतनी टायर्ड हो जाती है कि नींद आने लग जाती है, लाइक स्टार्ट यॉर्निंग आफ्टर एक्सरसाइज.
यॉर्निंग नहीं, लोग सो भी जाते हैं मेडिटेशन के
वो तो मेडिटेशन के टाइम पे, बट या
अंदर, and they are snoring.
Yes, snoring. Yeah.
What happens when meditation is going on, आपकी body, आपका soul इतना relaxed state में चला जाता है, तो you tend to go into deep state, which is almost akin to sleep.
See, the wakefulness और waking consciousness, I think दो अलग चीजें होती हैं. And probably, you like if you see one of these videos of Master Chua, he says that you have to tell your mind to control the body. So you call it as the beast. कि मैं जब तुम्हें परमिशन दूंगा तुम्हें भूख लगेगी, मैं जब तुम्हें परमिशन दूंगा तब तुम वॉशरूम जाओगे, मैं जब तुम्हें परमिशन दूंगा तब तुम सोगे. So this is also a degree of mastery of the body through mind. So जैसे हम कहते हैं ना कि फास्टिंग करना, when you use your willpower, when you continuously use your willpower, you are able to create this. So using your willpower
Actually, yoga का मतलब यही है. Yoga is preparing your body to receive the energies. वो तो साधना है. साधना के लिए बॉडी को प्रिपेयर करना is योग.
Yeah. So preparation, अब ये हर किसी का different होगा अभिषेक. Everybody will go through a different limitation. Some people can have a mental, emotional, spiritual limitation also, or a physical limitation. So you'll have to identify your limitation and then work accordingly in order to prepare your body for anything of this sort. Right? Or purification, that is very important. So the 5 virtues are very, very important when it comes to जो हम character building कहते हैं, purification. That is the key. The more you do it, and it's not only about blue triangle, it's like day to day में how you conduct yourself, how much you observe yourself, how much you are able to see कि ये सही है, ये नहीं सही है. So I think it's also the evolution of the soul. The more you evolve as a soul, the more you will give up on the the urges, the temptations, all of that. So like I'll just tell you, I was in a restaurant almost like 12 minutes back, and मैंने 12 मिनट पहले बस बिल दिया था और मुझे वो टुक टुक वाला ऑटो 10 मिनट पहले सेशन के मिला. एंड मैं बस सबको छोड़ के मैं बस कमरे में भागते हुए आई हूँ टू स्विच ऑन माय लैपटॉप. दे ऑल हैड फूड और वो सब अभी टीवी रूम में सुस्ता रहे हैं. राइट? सो कई बार लाइक मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि you'll have to train when you know this is important. right? When you know that this is important, आप बाकी चीजें side कर देते हो. And it's a conscious effort that is required. So when I don't feel that I was tired, या मैं क्या करके आई या क्या हुआ, because at 9 p.m. being here was so important for me. Yeah, so probably, maybe this is how you will have to go. Prepare yourself. Right? Any questions? Okay. So, all kuch that I wanted to share. Okay, so I think probably there is this I am affirmation. I was revising one of the lectures given by Master Ko. It was just a 7-minute lecture that happened on 26th of May. Before the meditation that we started, it was on the Heart Sutra, the difference between Heart Sutra and Diamond Sutra. So I'll just share what I learned from it. So Heart Sutra says there is emptiness. Everything is empty. And when I say empty, doesn't mean there is no air or something. But जो भी exist कर रहा है, whatever you see, is not an individual. It is existing because of the cause and effect and conditions that you are able to perceive a certain thing, right? So this applies to your body. So your body as an individual is nothing. There are a lot of conditions that make you realize that there is a body. So if you remove those conditions, then you don't exist, because this body is being worked by the soul, right? And then we divide the soul into incarnated soul and the higher soul. So basically, the body is being worked on by the incarnated soul or the Jivatma, right? But वो जीवात्मा भी अपने आप में कुछ नहीं है, क्योंकि it is part of the higher soul. So there is nothingness at the level of incarnated soul, or there is emptiness. It doesn't exist if there is no higher soul. Okay, got my point? I'm facing like, क्या?
I'm confused.
Okay. Yeah. So whatever you are seeing or perceiving is because of a condition. So जैसे हम कहते हैं light है, क्योंकि it's like absence of darkness, or darkness hai, it's the presence of light, whatever, vice versa, right? So in absolute sense, it is emptiness. So when you say emptiness, वो अपने आप में कुछ भी, उसका अपना कोई वजूद नहीं है. So body का अपना कोई वजूद नहीं है अगर वो it is not animated by the soul. ठीक है? Now, when you say कि it is animated by the soul, soul का भी अपना कोई वजूद नहीं है. So soul को हमने break down किया नाटक incarnated and the higher soul. Incarnated हो गया जो कि आपकी body के अंदर से आपको animate कर रहा है, and the higher soul is somebody who is directing from a higher perspective. Okay, so that incarnated soul is also nothing if there is no higher soul, right? So this concept of nothingness is basically part of the Heart Sutra. That, for example, your anger in itself is empty. Or any lower emotion in itself is empty. What makes it anger is the process that happens within your mind, the conditions that are created by the other person to evoke that emotion. But in itself, this is empty, right? There is nothing like anger floating anywhere. It's a sense of action reaction that create this thing, right? So our emotions are like that. So our body is nothingness, then our emotions are nothingness. Similarly, your thoughts. If there is no, context for the thoughts to happen, then there are no thoughts. Thought is happening because there is a certain kind of interaction that you have with the external world. But agar wo external world hata diya jaye, so there are no thoughts, right? So at the body level, at the emotion level, at the mental level, there is only nothingness. Then you go at the soul level. Now the soul, again I say incarnated soul, nothingness. Then you go at the higher soul. Higher soul is also a part of the divine spark. Right? So without the divine spark, the higher soul is nothing. It doesn't exist. Now when we go higher, the divine spark is now connected with the supreme God. Right? So when you talk about the supreme God, then there comes the concept of oneness. So we are all coming from a state of oneness. So the concept of nothingness basically is called the Heart Sutra, that there is nothingness. So you need not be attached to anything. There is no need to be attached to anything in your life, because in reality, there is nothing. Okay. So this helps you work on, maybe forgiveness. It helps you work on your relationship with the other person, all of that, understanding that this is temporary and there is nothing to get attached to this situation or the person or the emotion that we are going through. Okay. And the Diamond Sutra basically gives you tools and techniques to experience that nothingness. So the meditation or the affirmation of I'm not the body, I'm not the emotions, I'm not the thoughts, I'm the soul. I'm the soul. I'm a spiritual being of divine intelligence, divine love, divine light, divine power. I am one and connected with my higher soul. I am one with all. I am one with God. There is only oneness. This is basically the Diamond Sutra, which is telling you there is nothingness, but there is only oneness. And this entire affirmation is a Diamond Sutra. I don't know वो context कहाँ से आया था, because मैंने उससे पहले session नहीं किया था. Sumita might be knowing कि ये Heart Sutra और Diamond Sutra कहाँ से आया, क्योंकि हमारे session में नहीं बताया था मास्टर को ने, नहीं बताया था आपको भी, लेकिन उस दिन उन्होंने आके इस पे बात की. उससे पहले आपको कोई context नहीं दिया था इसका?
नहीं, this was only meant for that meditation Buddha point.
अच्छा.
He told I'll just speak about this concept.
हाँ, मुझे लगा हो सकता है वो कैरी ओवर था पिछले सेशन से. Okay. With this thought, we meditated on the Buddha point and just experienced the oneness with 1600 odd participants along with the acharyas and everybody there. So it was amazing. So आज मैं भूल गई थी, जैसे you said ना, I'm telling you this because he said that at that point of time I understood it, and then just the 2 words clicked and I forgot the concept क्या था. So I reached out to a friend and then she sent me the entire video. तो बहुत मतलब this is also amazing thing that we are getting the kind of support from friends and the people who attended those sessions in order to get the material. There was so much that was flowing. There was so much like भर के दिया गया था, right? अभी भी अभिषेक को नहीं कोई बात नहीं, this is perfect, right? ठीक है विकास, एनीथिंग, फिर हम यही आई एम एफर्मेशन करके वील स्टार्ट द ग्रेट इन्वोकेशन. Are we good? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so just take a deep breath. Center yourself. Be aware of your body. Be aware of your breath. Be aware of your own alertness, mental alertness, physical alertness, emotional alertness. While closing your eyes, be aware that although you are closing the eyes to the external environment, you can very well listen to what is happening outside of you. Maybe the noise of the fan, the noise of other people around you. So instead of drifting into a state of non-awareness, I want you to be very, very, very aware of every noise, every word that I'm saying, and observe the alertness of your body, of your emotion, and your mind. And then carefully bring your attention to the Ajna Chakra or your will center and gently nudge the body, saying, I'm the boss. I am the boss. Now we will start with the I am affirmation. I am that I am. I'm not the body. I'm not the emotions. I'm not even my thoughts. I am the soul. I am a spiritual being of divine intelligence, divine love, divine light, divine power. I am one with my higher soul. I am a child of God. I am connected with God. I am one with God. There is only oneness. And as you bring your attention to the oneness around you, be aware that you become one with the microcosm and you become one with the macrocosm, defying the limitations of your body and of your mind. Now everything is a part of your consciousness. Be still, be aware. Focus on your ajna or your will center. Just gently observe and be aware that this consciousness becomes one with an infinite ocean of golden energy. You are no more the body, the emotions, the thoughts, or even the soul. You are just one with that infinite ocean of golden energy. And that golden energy has all the awareness, all the understanding, all the wisdom of that oneness. Be aware of a small earth in front of you, the size of the small ball. We will chant the Vajra Guru mantra 7 times to anchor the energies of the Guru through our system to help heal the world. Be aware of your heart, be aware of your crown. To the Supreme God, Divine Father, Divine Mother, to all the great ones, to all the holy Buddhas, the Bodhisattvas, especially to Buddha Ponyan, Buddha Avalokiteshwar, Buddha Amitabha, Buddha Shakyamuni, Buddha Maitreya, Buddha Padmasambhav, Lord Mahaguruji Mele, all the holy gurus, holy masters, saints, archangels, holy angels, and to my teacher, Master Choa Kok Sui. We invoke for your divine love, light, and power, divine healing energies, inner healing, physical healing, the blessings of mercy, the blessings of compassion, forgetfulness, and forgiveness. We invoke for the blessings of illumination. We invoke for the blessings of abundance and for the blessings of prosperity. We also invoke for the blessings of longevity, the blessings of good health, and self-mastery. In full faith, we thank you. Be aware of the energies of Guru Padmasambha. We chant the Vajra Guru. Om Ahum Vajra Guru Padme Siddhi Hum. 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 Be still, be aware. Visualize the great Buddha Padmasambhava, the energies integrating with the energies of your soul. Visualize the beautiful energies of Guru Padmasambhava being anchored in your heart and in your soul. So good. Put your hands in the blessing position. Visualize a small earth in front of you, the size of a small ball. We will chant the great invocation. The great invocation. From the point of light within the mind of God, let light stream forth into the minds of every person, every being. Let light descend on earth. From the point of love within the heart of God, let love stream forth into the hearts of every person, every being. Let love descend on earth. May the great teacher return to earth. From the center where the will of God is known, let purpose guide the little wills of every person, every being. The purpose which the holy masters know and serve. Let goodwill and the will to do good descend on earth. From the center, which we call the human race, let the plan of love and light work out, and may it seal the door where evil dwells. Let light, love, and power manifest and restore the divine plan on earth. We will chant the mantra Om Mani Padme Hum, blessing each and every sentient being, human being, with love, light, and power. May all sentient beings in the lower world, middle world, higher worlds, be divinely blessed by the divine love, light, and power of the God. So be it, so be it, so it is. Visualize the hearts and minds of all human beings being illuminated, being healed, being loved by waves of sweetness, by waves of joy, by waves of love. So be it, so be it, so it is. May each and every person be divinely blessed with abundance, with immense prosperity. May the results of the elections help India to emerge as one of the largest economies of the world, with a glorious 5-year term without any disruption. So be it, so be it, so it is. May the elected leaders of our country help the entire nation to evolve into a better democracy. So be it. May there be support, may there be harmony, may there be power and a lot of work in these 5 years terms. So be it, so be it, so it is. May it benefit all. Fantastic. Let us give thanks to the Supreme God. We thank you to all the great beings. We thank you for your blessings and divine protection. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The excess energies that your body cannot hold, just ground them into the Mother Earth. May Mother Earth be healed, regenerated, revitalized. Blessings be to our Mother Earth. May Mother Earth be blessed with good earth, good air, good water. So be it. So be it, so it is. You can open your eyes with a big, broad smile. कैसा रहा अभिषेक? You were awake. बीच में.
Oh, it was
Will.
better.
You know, Master Jua says, oh, power, 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 3 times you need to say. So you make it a habit, power, power, power. So you're like more awake, and again, there would be more will.
Okay.
Power, power, power. I keep telling my daughter also, power, power,
Mhm. Okay.
Okay. So thank you for joining. And yeah, the energies have shifted. Kal se aaj tak it feels better. There is more hope. You know, so let's hope and pray that we are able to accomplish and be on the spiritual path without doubting ourselves and without, getting frustrated by doing the right thing, right?
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Good night. God bless. Bye.
Thank you, sir.